Hi, come on along with me. This is Thinking on the Move. And we're gonna work out our brains and our body at the same time. And it goes by really fast. And the idea is to keep our brains and bodies and soul healthy and active so we can live the life that we want. All right, we'll get right into it. We're gonna do side to side. And we're gonna access some memories from our younger days, from the 90s. And we're going to use our non-dominant hand. So I'm right-handed, so I'm going to use my left hand to air write. We're going to air write some terms from the 90s. What's up? Notice that I write my words really big when I air write. Okay, so what's up was a casual greeting to ask how someone is doing, and it was popularized by the Budweiser's commercials with the frogs, and that was the late 1990s. Another one is fly. And that's a term for being stylish or fashionable. How about this one? Talk to the hand. It might be like this, I don't know. I wasn't very good at it, but, oh, I have to write talk to hand. That is an expression used to dismiss someone or indicate disinterest in what they are saying. Let's move to hamstring curls now. And we're going to do some sequencing, number sequencing. So what number comes next in these series? 3, 9, 27, 81. The answer is 243. We're multiplying by 3. Our next sequence, 3, 6, 5, 10, 9, 18, 17, 34, 33. What's the next one? 66. That one was multiply by 2. Then the next number was subtract 1. Now, 6, 5, 8, 7, 10, 9, 12. What's the next one? 11. So we were subtracting 1, then adding 3 to the next number. 4, 11, 13, 20, 22, 29, 31. What's the next one? 38. We added 7, and then to the next number, we added 2. Okay, we're gonna go back to walking for a little bit, and then in the middle of this one, we're gonna switch, and you'll see why. This is read alouds because, well, there's a couple of reasons we're doing this one. One is because reading aloud, and you can read from the screen because I have the words up there. When you read aloud, that has shown good cognitive improvement. And also, I try to choose some things that are interesting and they have maybe brain research, things that would be, interesting to us. Maybe just interesting to me. Okay, this was written by Sina Walker and it was accessed. I accessed it on July 19th this year, 2023. Okay, here we go. Studies have shown that physical exercise may lower the risk of Alzheimer's and vascular dementia. Exercise may directly benefit brain cells by increasing blood and oxygen flow in the brain. Findings from the Neurovascular Research Laboratory, led by Professor Damien Bailey at the University of South Wales, have transformed our understanding of free radicals and how they can influence how the human brain ages. Damien's brain training studies have raised awareness of the cerebrovascular benefits of physical activity, which helps improve blood flow and oxygen delivery to the brain, thereby reducing the risk of stroke and dementia. So the best exercises for optimal brain flow, which ones are they? According to Professor Damien Bailey, there are certain exercises, for example, repeated squat stands. So now we're going to stop walking. Walking's good for us too, I know it, but we're going to do some squats. These swing blood flow up to and down from the brain, which really helps drive the flow of blood to the brain and optimizes the response, selectively targeting brain adaptation over the long term. Likewise, thermal stress, such as hot yoga and sauna, help get more blood to the brain. Exercises involving hydrostatic stress, like aqua aerobics, also increase blood flow because the pressure of the water pushes more blood up and into the brain. It also seems that exercise combined with cognitive activity, such as reading, doing Sudoku, or trying to work out the Rubik's Cube while on the treadmill, or something like thinking on the moon. Okay, I'm not very good at winking. Okay, they also said that diet plays a huge role, and Damien's research has shown that we spend a large proportion of our lives recovering from a meal. So if you eat an unhealthy meal, it has a hugely negative impact on the brain. Okay, I'm going to go back to walking a little bit. And I just want to say that, of course we all want to do well with our eating as well as possible. I do personally think it's okay to, indulge sometimes, because for me, I've learned that if I feel like I'm depriving myself too much, then I may end up going off the deep end and really eating things I don't want way too much. So it's better for me to, indulge sometimes, maybe once a month or something, and that works well for me. But of course, you have to do what works well for you. It's just nice to know, and if we're aware, then we can make choices. Make whatever choice feels best for us. Now let's move to side taps. So I'll move back here so you can see I'm just tapping out to the side. Now I'm going to move forward and choose 3 items from around your house. You don't have to go get them, but you can't change them after we start. So figure out what your 3 items are. And maybe you can look around your house and see. Pick 3. Do that now. Okay. All right, now listen to the scenario. You find yourself caught in the midst of a powerful sandstorm while exploring the vast desert. Visibility is reduced to near zero, and the sand is a relentless assault. Which item would you use to protect yourself, and why? So choose one of your items and think about why you would use it. Do that now. Ready for another scenario? I'm going to go back to walking. While hiking through a dense forest, you suddenly encounter a spreading wildfire, and the flames are rapidly approaching your location. Which item would you use to protect yourself? Decide which one and think about how you would do it. Do that now. Go. Next scenario. This one's a little silly. And I'm going to go back to the side taps. You are walking down a steep hill, and suddenly the path is covered totally in banana peels. You must use this path to get out. Which item do you use to help you? Go. We're moving on to knees. And I'd love to hear what you came up with, what items you used, and how you got out of those scenarios, especially the banana peels. This is for creative thinking and originality. And what I would like you to think about now is new ideas for libraries. So I saw a tool library when I was in North Carolina, I think it was in Asheville, and I thought that was so awesome. So what else could we add to libraries or make new libraries up? Think about that now. I'll give you 30 seconds. Go. How'd you do? Okay, I'd love to hear some of the things that you came up with. And I would love to see these things put into action. Another one I saw was for like kitchen things, and catering type things. I thought that would be great because it's hard to store all that stuff. Coming back to walking, I have a shout out to Catherine Morris 9187 for rock, paper, scissors. She commented and said, my record was not very good. And then she had a lot of laughing emojis. So I know on some of those rock, paper, scissors ones, I was going too fast. So I'll probably do some more later on that will be a little slower. We're already near the end, and so we're going to do heel digs. I'll back up so you can see we're just digging the heel and take it. We're slowing down and we're breathing. And what I'm going to ask you to do is to think of things that you are grateful for. Try to come up with at least 5. And also, give yourself time to feel why you are grateful. Go. Okay, all right, that's it. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you for thinking on the move. Hopefully it got our bodies and our brains going. And come back and do another one today or tomorrow. All right, bye.